Well, hello there, my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers, and anime lovers. Busty here again with another Fleek video. Yes, you heard me right. Another Fleekazoid, of course. I love this guy. He's so funny and he's so hilarious. Every jab he takes is a stake to the heart of the freaking asshole that deserves it. And we all know that this studio deserve everything that came to them because they decided to take an entire dump on our hobbies, in our likes, and our freaking interests. Rule number one in business, don't piss off the customer. Don't make the customer your mortal enemy. It will not end good for your damn business. And Volition learned that the hard way. I just don't like people getting fired, but I do believe in karma. I do believe in F around and find out. They effed around. And they sadly found out the hard way what happens when you piss off the people. And judging by Fleek, he loves the Saints Row. I'm more of a GTA 5 guy. But if Rockstar decides to screw the pooch on GTA 6, not only that you did it at the worst possible time, GTA 4 brought back Liberty City. It was fine. I never played GTA 4. If there was an online version, I would play GTA 4. But yeah, GTA 5, I love the hell about San Andreas, all the sites, every mission. You can see me play that thing, grind it out, and enjoy the luxury of those vehicles, bases, buildings, and whatnot because I bought many properties and I collected it. I'm a collector type of player. I collect many stuff. But I did two accounts, so I have two of everything basically. Two yachts, two multi-billion buildings, two bases. Yes, because the one character is my collector character. The other is the most efficient money grinding character because there's businesses, how you earn in-game currency, blah blah this, blah blah that. That's why I never bought any shark cards and practically ground out the entire game. It took me 3,000 plus hours to enjoy everything and have everything so much fun. All the vehicles, all the helicopters, all the everything. I enjoyed it. But I would be. But the game I loved before the very first game I was introduced was GTA 3. But the game I loved before everything else, before San Andreas came, um, yeah, I love Vice City. I love the Malibu Club. I remember that Paul over there and every other characters there like Rosenberg. I love the characters like Tony Versetti. I love his design and I love playing as him and I love moving from island to island. I loved it all. But one thing that will piss me off if GTA 6 decides to do the idiot route like punching down like Volition, say bye bye. I'm not buying, I'm not supporting you anymore. You can burn alongside Volition because you just made an enemy out of the fan base again. I don't understand why these idiots always does this. Why do you accommodate the 0.1% of the entire population and say F you to the 99.9% who will buy your damn game? Huh? Why? Is it worth it? Or are you purposely burning down your own studio? Because a lot of studios right now really wanted to say they want to burn the game industry down. Well, the only people will burn is you because we have our games, we have our retro games, we can always go back to that, and you can live on the streets if you piss us off really hard enough. Because I don't like people being fired, but that's the consequence. That's the consequence. No one's immune to it. Assholes. I always hate that. I absolutely hate that. I love other developers who show true love to us and give us what we want. That's who deserves our money. That's who deserves our respect. That's who deserves our patronage. Believe me. But these assholes, I don't understand you. You feel like the bullies I always faced in my high school years. You remind me of them. I'm sorry if I'm ranting because I know this is gonna be Fleekazoid's entire rant as well because he loves Saints Row. I love GTA 5. Oh, you picked the wrong place. You just had to F up Vice City. I love that. I want to see the map, the glowing lights in the shore where the beach is. I love that part of the map. where we first bought our penthouse over there, or hotel, whatever it is, our first save point. I love that. I also love doing the pizza mission just to increase my health to 150. I love that. And to think that there's a possibility they might ruin it with their stupid messaging. Oh boy, I'm gonna let every critique, I will let every other YouTuber play it before me and evaluate if it's worth my money. And people are saying it's gonna be $100. Are you insane? I would take it for 60, no less, or no more. Why? Why do you do this? Why do you make it $100? We're not made out of money. The common customers, there are people who can afford it, but people like me who are just middle class, what people always scorn, what is so stupid. I have to save a lot of my savings just to buy it. Man, this is so annoying. So sorry, I'm not gonna go into 7 minutes of rant. I apologize, guys. It's just I'm just showing you my passion for. I love games. I just hate these assholes who think they are passionate, but they're just basically giving us a Ponzi scheme. So before we start, this is Fleekazoids. Is the Saints Row Reboot DLC really that bad? It might be. Let's go.
Hands up, shawty when you party with me, we going way back, score to 3. I say hands up, I'm good in the VIP. I got my
You called this shit. Pimps, what did
What the
I
hell?
say? What did I say? Don't remember? Take a peek. When your studio collapses,
It's
make sure you
Fleeka
take
Chad.
this franchise into the grave with you, so I don't have to come back and do this shit again. That's what I said. The other day, for whatever reason, I was looking at GameStop's website when I came
Homemade
across
latte,
Saints
my
Row
sister
with
made
a
it.
3.8 rating and
A big F you to
GI
Starbucks.
must-play recommendation. Nah. GI, go home and play Saints Row 2. Sit down. Looks like I have to re-educate some motherfuckers. This Saints Row reboot is just the way I left it, despite all your
What?
patches, all your DLC, and all your company
Did it
collapsing.
improve?
It's still a steaming pile of dog shit, and it doesn't
Okay.
matter how much content you add or
Great
remove.
job.
This game
What?
didn't need patches, it needed a goddamn exorcism. This is the devil's cartel of the Saints Row franchise, where they took every last bit of soul and they fucking sucked it out, all while they were saying, "We're not backing down from this." That's right, you didn't back down.
You're not gonna back down. Wow. The people have spoken and you choose to be a dickhead. Great job. Great job. No, you don't deserve a funeral. I'd rather piss on your grave. Really? Really? You still say F you to the customers? Great job. You just solidified your grave. Not only did you bury yourself in your grave, you put cement on it. Not dirt, cement. To make sure you'll never rise again. Great job, ass. We're not backing down on this. It's brand new. We get the knee-jerk reaction. No one has rebooted like this before. We have lots more to show. Yeah! Freaking assholes. Oh yeah. There are reboots that are good. It can like clear up plot holes, fix some things, correct some mistakes in writing. But if you do this, totally flip it on 180 and be a douchebag, yeah. That's not the type of reboot I would like.
From this. That's right. You didn't back down. You fucking fell down a flight of stairs and broke your neck at the bottom, bitch.
Oof.
So now let's dive deep into this wonderful trove of DLC. And I've already beaten it. If you thought that the Forspoken DLC
Really?
was short but devastating, then consider this the Nagasaki squeakquel. The DLC
Oh,
starts
no,
with me placing
man.
all my backup
Don't even
saves
joke
into my
about
Saints
that.
Row directory because they forgot to put all the save files in a place where they wouldn't get fucking toasted upon uninstalling. And I followed that
Oh
up by
my
checking one
gosh,
of the 200
that's
improvements that they
bad.
went very hard on, included me being able to kill the clerk as I could in the first 4 games. games? The answer being, hell no, you can't even knock this motherfucker over. He's invincible, but you can kill your frames. Now, all joking matters aside, the Hemorrhoid and Hemorrhage DLC actually kicks off by sending you on a run-of-the-mill shoot fest at the gun range, where you get to see the significant changes they made to the combat, like how the AI underwent
Why do you need health bars?
second lobotomy that keeps them from being able to do
GTA
anything
just one pop,
threatening,
it's over.
or AIs that significantly fuck off in the background while you do your 20-second takedowns.
What are you doing?
Me? Just hanging around.
Or the
So basically, when you're just ending someone's life, they're just, let me get some popcorn, let me watch you as you kill my teammate. Are you done? Now, execute me. Stupid, the fuck. I would have understand what happens like in Call of Duty when you do the executions and then someone just butts in and shoot either the target or shoots you. So yeah, great job.
significant cooldown timers for your takedowns instead of being unlimited, or the significant lack of any cover system, or the significant lack of meat shielding, or the significant reliance on the skill wheel to provide any variety in absence of mechanics that we've had in gaming for over a decade.
This is so bad.
I know. Which is why the developers
So basically you
decided
made
to give
another
you
game.
a little break from all
Not
the
Saints Row.
significant action in the next mission, where you don't get to fire a single weapon. No, instead they take a third of their DLC, which is a whopping 10 minutes, to do a trailing and picture-taking mission. Well, I guess you get to do a little
GTA has that, but at the very least, it's not 10 minutes. Yeah. There are some trailing missions, yes, it is, but we have some gadgets to make it more fun. We got the Batman mobile, we got the Oppressor bikes, we got stealth helicopters. Yeah, we can make it a little bit more fun than this. This feels like a watered discount Splinter Cell freaking mission.
stealth, but here's what that looks like.
Can't let them see you either. 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 Can't let them see you either.
Now that's some real Mission Impossible type shit right there.
It's right
Great
in
movie,
front of
by
your
the way,
face.
A proper big budget flick.
And I'm not
Tremendous,
alerted?
In fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna go see it again. So let's speed run the rest of this shit, shall we? A stalking and picture taking mission being a third of your DLC? Shit, I can do that for free. And now, after all that setup, no, you didn't miss anything. I explained all the missions. Yes, we're about 15 minutes in. It's time for the big heist, the big finale. But unfortunately, of course, this is the Saints Row Reboot. There is no big heist, nor any big budgets. Instead, it includes 15 minutes of this game's fantastic stealth mechanics.
Oh my god. Well, hello there, my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers. Sorry for being cut off. It took me a while to get back. My sister dragged me out to buy some stuff, and we bought additional ingredients to make our own homemade Starbucks Frappuccino. Yes, this is my own cup. And you can barely see it, but we were able to make one. It's an experiment, but I'll make a special video for all of you on how to make your own homemade Starbucks coffee. It'll piss them off, I don't care. But do you know how much this thing costs? One cup? It's 200 pesos. It's almost 200 pesos in the Philippines. If you equate it to American dollars, it should be 55 per 100 pesos. $4. $4 for this. I don't know if it's cheap for you if it's just $4, but just for this one cup, it's $4, and their cups are smaller than mine. So yeah, shameless plug. I'll make a special video for all of you, although it's gonna be goofy a bit because I'm not freaking. We don't have the equipment to fully record something so audacious. But I digress. Hope you guys enjoy it later. So let's continue on where we last left off.
Commit petty theft, engage in some fantastic combat, helicopter out of there, hook the getaway car, scrape the car off 4,000 meters away from the drop point, and the game counts it as a job well done.
That's a load of crap for mission. Just that, you don't even have to specifically put it in a checkpoint like in GTA. You just dump it in the general area. That
car
sucks.
off 4,000 meters away from the drop point, and the game counts it as a job well done.
Oh,
The
freaking
end.
hell.
This DLC
That's boring
was
as hell.
25 minutes, and yet it shaved 1 year off my lifespan. If it was any
1
more
year?
generic, the FTC would make them put the great value sticker on it. But with that being said, my favorite part of this cut content is where they forced everybody in the crew to talk like regular human beings, likely because the developers cut content out of the cut content to ensure no one said anything cringeworthy.
That's
You don't think it's
ridiculous.
possible? They already did it, pimp. They Tiananmen squared the shit out of all these lines already, so
Oh,
that the
gosh.
average buyer would never know if this game's pure cringe. Now they're just gonna know the half of it.
I never miss nacho night. I'm in line for nachos right now. Really wanted those nachos. Damn nachos. That should do it.
Thank God
How
it's
about those nachos?
fuck. Anyways, the next DLC is Professor Genki's super ethical reality climax, except worse in every fucking way possible. You know why Professor Genki's super ethical reality climax works and this doesn't? Because in order to have a good horde shooter game mode, your shooting has to be good in the first fucking place, and in the Saints Row Reboot's case, it's far from it. I'll put it this way: the trailer for Professor Genki's super ethical reality climax
What is
is
that
more fun
thing?
than this entire DLC. And of course, that one Saints Row 2 trailer clears all of it. And on one more note, I saw in the description that they said that they were adding new districts in these DLCs, and at first I thought they
Districts?
were lying, kind of like how they lied about adding new enemies. But as it would turn out, they weren't. It just looks like every other piss-filtered part of Albuquerque, fucking New Mexico.
That's an
so I
insult.
never
Poor
realized I was
people.
in it. In conclusion,
I
this
feel bad for the
DLC
poor
is so
people
bland
you're
it should be
mocking
served
right over
in
there.
school
Look.
lunches. Post Michelle Obama. Gotta go, gotta go,
What the
gotta
hell?
go. Hang on, this third DLC is gonna be a LARPing DLC? Oh, hell no. I'm not coming back to this dump. I ain't into that furry bullshit.
LARPing. Someone explained to me what LARPing is. It's basically role playing. Yeah, in real life.
Major thanks to the flock of pimps, and another huge thanks to the pimperers for putting all this coffee into my veins so that I
I'm
can
currently
endure this atrocity.
drinking my own
All right,
coffee.
bye, pimps.
All right, everyone, we're gonna do more coffee, and believe me, I have my own, and I hope you guys enjoy. Watch out for that special video I'm gonna be making. It's gonna be my own iteration because, yeah, I really like to take the piss out of freaking Starbucks for making our own homemade frappuccino or whatever you may call it. My sister calls it a latte, but yeah, I just don't get it. Yeah, it's just coffee. It's iced coffee. So enjoy. So it's gonna be a fun time making that video. Hope you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe if you really want to. It's really up to you. And I'll see you guys on the next fleeky video coming soon. Alright, see you there or be square.